Last year at South by Southwest, there was a new thing, and it's called the Lytro. And it's a completely conceptual, different kind of camera because you don't put the sharpness first and shoot later, but you do it differently. How do you do it? Hi, Eric.
Hi. Thanks for talking to me again. It's the world's first consumer light field camera, and the idea is that we're capturing a different kind of picture than conventional cameras do. So we're capturing the light field that includes a lot of directional information, and that allows us to, after the fact, refocus pictures, but also...
Shoot first, refocus later.
That's right, shoot first, refocus later, but also something we announced and released just in December is called perspective shift. You can go back to the moment when you took the picture and move the camera around after. So I can look around your head a little bit, on top of your head. And so that's the first sign that what we're capturing.
So a lot of concepts which are really difficult to get your head around.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
So you introduced it, and last year you could buy it, but now it has been shipping now for a while. How difficult is it to explain to people that you shoot first and refocus later and that they know what to do with it?
So education, of course, is a challenge because people are used to what they know. What we found, which I find to be very interesting, is that kids have no problems with this technology. If a child, our employees' kids, for example, of course you can refocus pictures. It's just something that they can do. But people who have baggage from life...
Unbelievable difficult. Now show us an example. Can you take a picture and then we can basically see how it works?
Sure. So what I'm going to do is point this camera at these guys here. I'm going to zoom in. The zoom slider's on top. And I'm just going to take a couple pictures here. There's almost no shutter delay. It's very fast. So I've taken the picture, and now what I will do is swipe to go to playback. I can see the pictures I've taken, and now you can see it. The light field engine is processing. I can come in here and tap on this guy in the front. He's in focus, and you'll see the people in the background are blurry. I can tap on the background to refocus there. Now I have other examples as well on this camera from these training sessions we've been doing here at the booth. Here's a picture of Gretchen, who works for us, and you can tap to refocus right here on the camera.
Yeah. So how do I now view my photos?
So the way you view your pictures, we connect to a computer, and the pictures are downloaded and processed, and then pushed to the web. So they're shared on the web. Once they're on the web, they're in standard web, using standard web technology like HTML5 and Flash. They're viewable by anybody without using additional software. So if I were
on the iPhone, on the mobile devices, on the web device?
Yes, so computers, iPhones, web devices, anything like that, tablets. What's really cool is that we're using the accelerometer on iPhones and tablets so that for this perspective shift stuff, you can either click and drag, or you can actually just move the device around. It will change your perspective just using the movement of the tablets. So we're looking into new ways to interact with these pictures, and that's kind of fundamental to what we do.
It does work inside Facebook?
It does work inside Facebook without needing to click out to our website. It also works inside Twitter.
So how many pictures are now online of this kind of technology camera?
At our last count, it was around 500,000. I don't have a very recent number, but it's somewhere on the order of 500,000 pictures.
And what have you learned now in a year's time? Because now you've launched, the first couple of thousands are out. What have you learned?
Well, we've learned a lot about making a product and distributing it, of course. We are a startup, and so much of our effort last year, in addition to releasing new features, was around distribution. We have launched internationally, so we're now in a few different countries. We hope to come to Europe soon. And
you're not in England or in Europe yet?
No, we aren't. Actually, a lot of the issues are around EU privacy and hosting of pictures, and so we know what we need to do. Those are things that we're addressing as soon as we can.
When is the new version coming?
I have no information about a new version. We've been asked that a lot. But we are working very hard on both, of course, some future camera and new products. Yeah.
Good luck and thank you. Lytro.